Hello. My name is Emily. Today was a busy day, and I used many simple English phrases. These phrases are very helpful in daily life. I will tell you about my day and explain when I used these phrases. Let's begin. I thought as much. Yesterday, my friend Emma called me. She said, "Emily, I have some news. I am getting a puppy." I smiled and said, "I thought as much, Emma. You talked about puppies every day last week. I knew you wanted one." Emma laughed and said, "Yes, I couldn't wait anymore. The puppy is so cute." We use "I thought as much" when we hear something, and it is not surprising to us. For example, if your friend says, "I got an A on the test," you can reply, "I thought as much. You studied so hard." If your mom says, "I made your favorite cake today," you can say, "I thought as much. I saw the ingredients on the table." It shows that we expected the news or guessed it before. So far, so good. Today, I started a new book. It is about a young girl who travels to different countries. I read a few chapters and really liked it. My brother walked into the room and asked, "Emily, how is the book so far?" I smiled and said, "So far, so good. The story is very interesting. I can't wait to read more." We say "so far, so good" to say that everything is going well until now. For example, if your teacher asks, "How is your homework?" you can reply, "So far, so good. I finished the first part." If your friend asks, "How is the new job?" you can say, "So far, so good. I like it." It is a simple way to talk about progress. There is no time like the present. This morning, I wanted to clean my room. But I felt lazy and thought, maybe I will clean it tomorrow. Then, I remembered my mom's advice. She always says, "There is no time like the present." I said to myself, she is right. I should clean my room now. I got up and started cleaning. After an hour, my room looked perfect. We use "there is no time like the present" to say that we should do something now, not later. For example, if your friend says, "I will start exercising next week," you can reply, "There is no time like the present. Start today." If your sister says, "I will call Grandma later," you can say, "There is no time like the present. Call her now." It reminds us to act without delay. A piece of cake. In the afternoon, my friend Anna called me. She said, "Emily, I need help with a math problem. It looks hard." I went to her house and looked at the problem. I smiled and said, "Don't worry, Anna. This is a piece of cake. Let me show you how to solve it." I explained the steps, and Anna said, "Wow, Emily. You made it so easy. Thank you." We use a piece of cake to say that something is very easy to do. For example, if your teacher says, "Can you finish this worksheet?" you can reply, "It's a piece of cake." If your mom asks, "Can you help me set the table?" you can say, "Of course. It's a piece of cake." It is a fun way to describe something simple. Hard nut to crack. Later, Anna and I tried to solve a puzzle. It was very difficult. The pieces were small, and the picture was complicated. Anna said, "Emily, this puzzle is a hard nut to crack. I don't know how to finish it. I smiled and said, "You're right, Anna. It is not easy. But if we work together, we can do it." After a long time, we finally completed the puzzle. Anna said, "Wow. That was really a hard nut to crack." We use hard nut to crack to describe something that is very difficult or challenging. For example, if your friend says, "This math question is so hard," you can reply, "Yes, it's a hard nut to crack." If your dad says, "This old car won't start," you can say, "It's a hard nut to crack." Let's keep trying. It is a way to describe a tough problem. There you go. When we finished the puzzle, Anna said, "Emily, I feel so hungry now. Can we have a snack?" I said, "Of course, Anna. Wait here. I will make something for us to eat." I went to the kitchen and made 2 sandwiches. I used bread, cheese, lettuce, and tomatoes. Then, I put the sandwiches on a plate and brought them to the table. I smiled and said, "There you go, Anna. This is for you. Enjoy your snack." Anna looked at the sandwich and said, "Wow, Emily. This looks so delicious. Thank you so much." We say "there you go" when we give something to someone. For example, when you give a drink to a friend, you can say, "There you go." When you hand a book to your teacher, you can say, "There you go." It's a polite and friendly phrase to use. Give me a break. While eating the sandwiches, Anna said, "Emily, you are so amazing. You can cook, clean, and solve puzzles. You are perfect at everything." I laughed and said, "Come on, Anna. Give me a break. I am not perfect. I just try my best." Anna smiled and said, "No, Emily. You really are amazing." We say "give me a break" when we think someone is saying something that is too much or not true. For example, if your brother says, "You never make mistakes," you can reply, "Give me a break. Everyone makes mistakes." If your friend says, "You can finish this big project in 1 hour," you can say, "Give me a break. That's not possible." It's a way to tell someone to be realistic or stop exaggerating. It makes sense. After eating, Anna said, "Emily, I have an idea. Let's plan something fun for the weekend. What do you think about going to the park?" I thought about her idea. I said, "It makes sense, Anna. The weather will be sunny, and the park is a nice place to relax. We can take a walk and enjoy nature." Anna nodded and said, "Yes, and we can also bring some snacks for a picnic. Doesn't that sound fun?" I smiled and said, "Yes, it makes sense. A picnic is a great idea." We say it makes sense when we agree with an idea or when something is logical. For example, if your teacher says, "Practice speaking English every day to improve," you can reply, "It makes sense. I will try." If your friend says, "Let's leave early to avoid traffic," you can say, "It makes sense. Good idea. Sounds great." Anna continued talking about the weekend. She said, "We can invite our friends, play games, and relax at the park. What do you think?" I said, "That sounds great, Anna. I love the idea. I think it will be a lot of fun. Anna smiled and said, I'm glad you like it, Emily. Let's plan everything together. We use sounds great to show that we like an idea or plan. For example, if your friend says, let's watch a movie tonight, you can say, sounds great. If your mom says, I will make your favorite food for dinner, you can reply, sounds great. I can't wait. It's a friendly way to show excitement. Count me in. Before I left Anna's house, she said, Emily, I'm going to invite more friends to the picnic. Do you want to join us? I smiled and said, of course. Count me in. I will bring sandwiches and drinks for everyone. Anna said, that's perfect. I'm so happy you will join us, Emily. We use count me in to say we want to join an activity or event. For example, if your classmate says, we are going to play soccer after school. Do you want to come? You can reply, count me in. If your friend says, we need more people for a group project. Will you help us? You can say, count me in. I'm happy to help. This phrase shows enthusiasm and a willingness to participate.